right. What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? What's going on? This is your boy Big Low Kuntry. I got my brothers with me. NFC South Roundtable time. Man, how y'all fellas doing tonight, man? How y'all doing tonight?
Good,
What
brother.
it be
Good.
like,
Thank
Low?
you.
Good, man. Low, thanks for having us on, man.
Appreciate you,
Hey,
bro.
hey, man. Thanks for rocking with the old dog. I appreciate y'all, man. I want to go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let everybody know where y'all from, who y'all repping, and everything.
I said we should go first to last in the division. That's what we should do.
Oh, well, you say you think we should go first to last?
First to last, man.
Okay, then. Well, y'all go ahead and start it off then.
No, you first. You go
Oh, my
first.
bad. I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot.
you did that on purpose, bro.
He wanted to hear
You
you
did-
say it,
come on,
Rashad.
bro.
You know
Come
how it
on,
go,
man.
man.
Don't be like that, man.
My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Oh, look at this dude here, man. Look at this dude
I
here.
told you, I warned you. Get ready.
God, dog. Oh
My
man,
bad.
I ain't know he was gonna do that, bro.
So
I
my
take
name
it.
is Big Low Country, Big Low Country, representing the first place Atlanta Falcons.
Look, there it is. It is.
Y'all make sure y'all check us out at Big Low Country Sports, man. Definitely. I don't know who's second.
Hey, I know who last.
I think we second. Aren't we second? I think so. Where you at, brother James?
I
In NFC
thought
South.
I thought we was tied. Tell you the truth for that
Hold on,
second,
let me
third
take a
one,
look.
but
Yeah, I got
I'm
it.
about to
I got it.
pull it up.
Yes,
right
it's you, brother James. Y'all second
Hey.
place right now.
Well, hey, it's Big Game James from Game's Pewter Perspective and Big Game Entertainment. I can smile for that second place, but it's totally fake because we all know that the Bucks are on a sinking ship right now, baby. That ship is sinking fast, dog. We can't bail water fast enough right now. Man.
Yeah,
Man.
three game slide. That's tough, bro.
That's
Big Q representing the Who That Nation, man, the great Saint think tank, the sports coma in full effect. Shout out to Big Low for setting up this forum. Shout out to my dog, brother Rashad, and brother James, man. Great work them brothers doing, man. The NFC South Roundtable. What is this, part 3? We up in this thing? 3? Round is
Yeah, we
what,
did
part
this
3?
a lot of times.
Yeah, I think it's 3 or 4.
I don't lost count. I lost count.
All right, so bringing up the rear, as usual, it's Rashad, one half of PNP. I don't know where Dave at. I think he taking a nap. For those that are Panther Nation podcast fans, y'all know once Dave getting his sleep, it's a wrap. So I'm representing for the Carolina Panthers. Listen, y'all can talk, y'all say what y'all want. I'm in a good place. No Matt Rule. My boys is out there playing hard. And we traded for some assets. Finally got rid of Christian McCaffrey. I'm good. I'm happy. So we gonna catch y'all. Just be careful because a couple of y'all can't say nothing to me. It's two teams in here that can't say nothing to me. Okay, we might be last, but I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Okay, and then Country, you almost caught one. So hey, let's be easy. Let's be easy. All right. Let's be
Hey,
easy.
man. Hey, look. What did Fabulous say one time in the song? He said, the ones who never had money get it and act the fool with it. Right? So look, I ain't used to it, bro. This is a new feeling for me. I'm just trying to kind of experience. So look, the first question. So whenever we did the roundtable last time, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. The Falcons fans, they felt disrespected for something Dave said to me. So they told me to
Hold
return
on,
the favor.
before you say that, I cannot be held responsible for what come out of Dave's mouth. But that dude just be talking reckless. So I'm not about. Listen, I already took a stray from DJ Moore for him talking reckless. All right, so I ain't taking no more strays. All right, so go ahead, continue.
Okay, all right.
Rashad
So you
gave
gonna have to
his
pass this
disclaimer.
message on to Dave. You have to pass this message on to Dave. Are the Carolina Panthers tanking? Boy, I've been waiting to say this for such a long. Are y'all taking for Bryce Young? That's the question.
Nah, we not tanking, bro. We not tanking, man. Shout out to Steve Wilkes, man. He got them boys playing. It's different. We got PJ Walker, he's showing his he's showing his behind right now. He's balling. PJ Walker, the quarterback, is not the reason the Carolina Panthers are losing. That's not the reason why, bro. If it wasn't for this Panera bread kicker we got, we would be 3-0 in division right now. So it's not our quarterback, it's not our defense, it's the offensive line. We probably got the best offensive line in the NFC South. If you really want to talk about it, so it's not a lot of. It's a lot of things going well with the Carolina Panthers. It is. It's a lot of things going well. Quarterback is not the reason we're losing. Coaching was the reason we were losing prior to that, right? We got rid of that bum. Now we got a real NFL coach, and we just got to get a couple of things right, man. And listen, I'm happy as a Carolina Panthers fan. I think we're on the right track, and I don't think we're tanking. I think you're going to see us be competitive, and if things go well, we could be right back in this situation again on Thursday night. Okay, so let's talk about it.
I mean, and that's the thing, Rashad. It's crazy because it's like y'all lost the game on Sunday, and you literally could have been first if you won, and instead of winning, because just like Brandy says, everybody knows.
Almost.
It don't count. It don't count. You're right. You're right.
So since it's one of those cases where y'all didn't win, it's like y'all came in last, but that's just how tight the division is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. This division is like a boo-boo sandwich. Some of us just have soggier bread than others, right? So I mean, it's it's just one of those situations, man. And I want to let everybody know that's in here. Coach Big Game James is 8 subscribers away from 1,000. So
yeah, got to
hit
get
that
that
like
1K.
button, man.
Come on, man, hit that sub button, bro. Hit the sub button for Big Game.
Big Game Sports Buzz on YouTube. Please go ahead and subscribe.
Hit that.
And follow it and check that content out, fellas. I appreciate that.
definitely.
Come through, Panther Nation. I know y'all in here, man. Come through,
yeah.
y'all. Help my man out there and get that 1K. It's big time.
Hey, man, and I've been real quiet lately too, from a lot, from the standpoint of a lot of people talking to me, and I don't have the right to talk no smack right now. And it hurt being on here, and what could have been an L from Big Q, but we snuck one out in the fourth quarter, but to take it on the chin from the Panthers, it was a tough one. And the one thing I want to say to my Buccaneers fans, quit making excuses about injuries, because this part of the year, this time of year in the NFL, the Panthers got a lot of injuries too. And they came out and ran the ball, and we never, ever knew what our gap assignments were in that game, man. It was rough sled.
That's what a real running back does. But I digress.
Man.
Some Panthers fans won't like that
boy
one.
Like Derrick Henry out there, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man.
That boy big. That Dante Foreman.
Yeah.
Shoot, boy, that boy thicker than week-old grits. I'm telling you. That boy.
Pause, man. Yo, pause.
God.
Gracious.
All right. So let's go team by team, right? This ain't TMZ, but Big Game James. What's going on with Tampa Bay, man? Like tell us from the beginning of the season to now. What's going on with Tampa Bay?
Hey, well, everybody thought. I mean, we can rewind. You think back to the show we did the first time, our preseason NFC South Roundtable. We said Brady coming back was going to solidify Tampa to come in here and run the division again. The only kryptonite we had was the New Orleans Saints. You fast forward a couple weeks into the season, still all right. We let one get away from Green Bay, but we're still competing. We got the first one of the season against the Saints. Everything gonna be all right. Then all of a sudden, it was like we was running up a icy hill with some church shoes on. We can't get no traction, and we cannot get going at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the hell is going on? And I don't like making excuses, dog. I mean, just the God honest truth. I don't want to sit up and make an excuse for nothing, but our quarterback not playing right. Byron Leftwich looked like he never called a play before. It's like he got Madden pulled up on the sideline, and he just called it like, hey, I think I'm going to call a triangle this time. It looks so elementary, man. And I got to think that a lot of what was going on off the field has trickled into the locker room. Think about our quarterback and his breakup with his wife or whatever else. But I look at the game, I see no fire, no passion, and I don't see guys executing. They're making day one training camp mistakes. And I can't even put my finger on it, because every week I was like, we messed up here. We'll fix it next week. And then a whole new problem arrives. It's like, well, damn. The offense going to score. Now the defense can't stop nobody, the Kansas City game. So I'm like, hey, man, I got my hands in there. Like, I can't watch enough film to try to figure out what's going on with everybody.
Man, hey, I mean, I mean, not only is Tom Brady, going through his marital issues and everything, but it also seems like, what's up with all this Mike Evans signing autographs thing going on? Like what?
All right, back in the back with the referee. Man, we can't get a dub.
He wasn't signing autographs, bro.
The
man was talking about golf.
He was talking about golf.
That's what he said.
I didn't see him do this right here at all. You start talking about golf, you start lining up and everything.
They asked him, they said, hey, he said, he came out and he said, because I did a TSC Unleashed on it and I played the audio, he said he wasn't talking about, he wasn't signing he said, I wasn't signing no autographs. We was talking about golf.
So he wrote his handicap down.
And I was like, bro, that's not any better. If you getting this number to talk about golf, you're not supposed to be having any contact with them on a personal level. That's still an issue.
Right.
It's still a conflict of interest.
I don't know, man.
We're talking about golf.
Then y'all, as I've been looking in my nephew's book, his Where's Waldo book, and I'm trying to see if Devin White's ass is in there anywhere. Has anybody seen Devin White?
Good question.
Somewhere trying to get off a block.
Wow,
man! I think the guard from the Ravens is still blocking his ass right now this week in practice. It's like, what's going on? In September you were the NFC Player of the Month, and then all of a sudden October hit, you turned into Jekyll and Hyde.
Man, you know what? A big game. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Devin White looks a lot like Deion Jones looked before we shipped him out. He's looking exactly like Deion Jones was looking. Exactly like it.
Yeah. And Warren Sapp came out and had a comment the other day and said, I don't even know how you went to work on Monday to watch the film. I'd take the C off your chest.
Damn.
Man.
At the same time, when I thought about it, you look at the gameplay over the last 4 weeks. I'm not lying about what it's looked like. Mm-hmm. And they're supposed to be one of your defensive leaders and best players on your defense. And like I said, it looks like a lack of concentration. It's no motivation from the top all the way down. And it's frustrating and hard to defend. And not even that, as a former player in that organization, to know like what the standard was at back then. And it's just like a whole different ball game right now.
Man, boy.
That's tough, bro.
Tough times. Big Q, what's going on down there in New Orleans, man? What y'all got going on?
Well, we're hearing what Brother Big Game James was saying, man. That was some rough stuff right there. Had me shaking my damn head for a few minutes. But listen, what helped us was the win over the Raiders. We blanked them out 24-0. We stopped Devontae Adams, 1 catch for 3 yards. He was thrown at 5 times, I want to say, nothing popping. And Lattimore's he wasn't even in the game. And the Saints did that. A lot of that was Alontae Taylor, the guy, the rookie that the Saints kind of eased Chauncey Gardner-Johnson out of the door and say, hey, I like this guy right here. So we seeing in part Alontae Taylor's abilities right here. So, but I think the Saints, while we were looking so bad against Carolina, against Tampa Bay and other squads.
Against who? Who you said?
Against Carolina and a few other squads.
Now, which Carolina, though? That's the question.
Well,
there's 2 Carolinas.
Well, the original Carolina we played with the Baker Mayfield sitting at the helm, that should have never been a loss, But the Saints was dealing with identity issues. They were having a lot of penalties and bad play. And I think during those tough games and all those losses that were mounting up, the Saints were able to find an identity, and they discovered the running attack, and they've been doing really well at that. So you can see them on a bit of an incline, and they needed a statement win, to kind of solidify themselves, and they got it against the Raiders. The only thing is now we got a very difficult matchup with the Baltimore Ravens on Monday night, and we just did the preview stream with Daniel Wilcox, the former tight end, Super Bowl tight end there. And he was kind of a bit braggadocious and saying that, the Ravens was going to beat us. We didn't have a choice and chance and all that kind of stuff. So after they lose, I invited him to come back to the stream here so he could kind of have his, kind of get some of that smoke, who that nation going to have for him. But really, truthfully, bro, the first several weeks of the season, the Saints was bit in the discovery process, I think. We had a lot of craziness that was going on, but I think the brains and the strength of the team, like Elvin Kamara and Demario, Cam Jordan, you're starting to see those guys kind of galvanize. The Saints defensive line came to play. They set the tone for the rest of the team. So that's what we were anticipating early on. But it just took all this for them to finally get to it. Now they're playing with it as a team possessed over that last game. The defense has found itself. And hopefully the only question is, can they maintain it? Can they put that together in the string of wins to kind of get back in this thing? It's only one game out for the lead, and everybody really still in this thing. So, but in the end, that's what I see right now. So good win for them last week, but can we carry that into the Baltimore matchup on Monday night?
Well, I mean, and that was definitely a good win. My main question is like, with that win, like, are the Saints back now? Like, are they?
It's the Raiders, man. Come on, B.
See,
that's what we doing.
Rashad ain't got no filter, boy.
see,
the Raiders, dog.
Come on, Rashad. Now
somebody
listen,
got
bro.
to say it, bro.
Say, bro, how you gonna say
you
that,
were
bro?
thinking you were thinking the same thing.
No, I wasn't. No.
Yeah, you were thinking the same thing. Somebody got to say it. Come on now.
Hold on. But,
the Raiders is a good squad. Like, I mean, they got a good look. They terrible.
Have a good, right? They got. I mean, look, listen. Look how the Saints won the game, Rashad. Seriously.
Yeah, I give you credit.
Yeah, I think that's the way to look at it.
Right,
they had a good quality win over a team that could be roller coaster.
You mean the same way we beat the Bucs?
No. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Man, y'all did beat us. Y'all beat Mike Evans beat us when he dropped that wide.
Hold on, Rashad. Y'all didn't blank the Bucs.
They got the GOAT.
Y'all ain't
just damn near a blank.
We got an old ass GOAT.
But the win the Saints had against the Raiders was impressive in many fronts for me. Number one, the defense hadn't showed an aggressive performance like that during the season. It was the first matchup where the offense and the defense, special teams, got on the same page. The identity of the Saints team is defense first. If the defense plays at a high level, the offense follows suits. It's the complementary. And we're running the ball, we're operating and doing what we're supposed to do, and we're forcing turnovers and not turning the ball over. If we continue to do that, we'll have some success. So, but it's difficult to blank anybody in today's NFL. I mean, we talk about Lattimore not there, and the Saints still stop Adams. He a top 10 wide receiver, bro. They threw at him several times. He had one catch for 3 yards. None of their playmakers got involved, and that's because of the Saints defense made it impossible. We put that pain on them.
Now, why I got to be demolished? My bad.
I'm gonna tell you,
in the middle of a sentence. God damn, demolished. Hey, y'all couldn't wait to get a dub over the Bucs. Can't wait. The people in the chat like demolished, killed, annihilated.
Demolish the Bucs.
Hey, listen,
superhero words right now.
You gotta take these W's, bro. I feel like I said, I feel good, man. I feel good.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, boy.
I don't know if that's positive reinforcement. I think brother Rashad, that's positive reinforcement he got going on over there.
Rashad,
really do feel good, bro.
Rashad, like
you get that, brother James?
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
that right now.
You know,
bro, I feel good.
He said that. See, that's another time. You know, I know you feel good about the squad, but it's reinforcement. Like, I'm preparing myself for a letdown. Is that what's going on, brother Rashad?
Nah. Letdown from what? An interim head coach?
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying no excuses. I'm just saying that if you're gonna compete in it, you're on that a loss side of this thing. So they turned it around. Everybody got an opportunity in NFC South to do something.
Yeah.
Nobody's performing very well. Look,
right.
Our dog Low got the lead right now, but they're 4-4.
We the only team playing with a 4th-string quarterback and an interim head coach.
But you won.
So we at the big. But what I'm saying is we at the biggest quote unquote disadvantage, and we still out here playing. You know what I'm saying?
Our 4th-string quarterback playing better than y'all first, second, third.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And so what I'm saying and why I feel so good is the fact that we're playing well with an interim head coach and a 4th-string quarterback, and we got pieces. We all right. Our defense is playing well. Listen, you talk about y'all ain't got pieces. We ain't played with Jeremy Chin since like week 2.
That's true. That's true.
JC Horn just coming back.
He just came back.
I think y'all missed. Y'all didn't even play Jeremy Chin. Half of y'all didn't even play Jeremy Chin. So, and Jeremy Chin out here locking stuff up. So, again, like I said, I'm confident, and I know the record don't show it. We 2 and whatever, a lot of losses. But what I'm saying is, don't nobody want to play us right now. That's all I'm saying. You catch it slipping, You come in here thinking you're gonna beat us, you gonna get punched in the mouth. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they got
Rashad is like an air conditioner about to tear up. He ain't got no filter.
That's all I'm saying.
He ain't got no
And it's
filter,
house
bro.
money. If we lose, hey, we catch Bryce Young or somebody, and we'll see y'all next year.
Well, I tell you what,
foundation is
Rashad. Like, tell us about the Panthers. Like, tell us.
It.
Tell us. Oh, so you just gave your synopsis on the Panthers already.
Yeah, that was it.
So Matt Rule left. Matt Rule left. We winning now.
Get
That's
him
basically
out of here.
what it is.
We ain't got no college coach. Thank goodness. He was holding us back. Clearly, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, and I've been saying that every darn roundtable we done did. I said that man has got to go. They got him up out of here finally, and he was the problem. Clearly, it's not and I always said this. It's not a personnel issue. It's always been the coaching. You know what I'm saying? So we got him out of here. We got Steve Wilkes again. He got to cut his teeth. He got an uphill battle to go. And if he does it, we'll have him back next year. If not, we'll get somebody else. Hopefully, a real NFL head coach, another one. And then we got the pieces, bro. We got a young core, and we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. If it don't happen this year, next year we're gonna be fine. If they get the coaching hire right and they land the quarterback, we're gonna be all right.
Who you looking at?
Yeah, who y'all looking at?
I don't want none of the top dudes, to be honest with you. Give me a later guy. Give me Levis, Hooker, one of them cats. Get Bryce Young and them. They nice. They nice, but I just
coach Rashad.
Yeah, we talk about
coach. My bad. Coach, I'm looking at I want an offensive guy. I always want an offensive guy. So give me the Eagles OC. Yeah, that's probably who I'm looking at. He top of the list. Or I take D'Amico too. We ain't getting paid.
Yeah, you gonna have to trade for him.
We gotta pay him. We gotta pay up, and that's not happening. We ain't giving y'all jack squat, B. Now, so give me D'Amico Ryans. I'm cool with D'Amico Ryans too. Defensive guy. That'd be great. Okay. I got a couple of guys, man, but I ain't too picky. Just don't bring me no college coach, bro. That's all I ask for. and I like Wilkes. I think Wilkes is a good coach. I think if he can get us, in the conversation of a wild card, I think they may bring him back. But I think it's just, the interim thing. You know how that go. And he African American, but we won't talk about that.
And he got a bad shake when he went out there Arizona anyway.
Yeah, that Cliff Kingsbury thing was
man, that was dirty. 1 year you run that dude out of town, man. That was
and now look at Kingsbury.
Yeah, now they trying to throw rocks at his glass house right now. I just walk around with no socks on by the fire pit, not coaching shit.
What in the world?
You definitely got a shelf life in the game, man, for real, man. Yeah. And that's a part of the game. If whoever your leader is, that guy is a guy that you gotta work with that guy. Like we got Dennis Allen here. And Dennis Allen struggled mightily, in the first several weeks because Peyton was seen as, I don't want to call Coach Peyton a control freak, but for lack of better words, he was that or a micromanager. He had the philosophy or his aura in the building was you don't want to piss Coach Peyton off. He'll put you in the doghouse, yada, yada, yada. You dig? So Dennis Allen has none of that. Dennis Allen he's non-confrontational. Him and Pete Carmichael, our offensive coordinator. And they're really the onus is we let these players, they'll play. And I think that kind of nonchalant mentality lent itself to why the Saints are struggling a bit. Now you've seen the heat of the Who Dat Nation put on them, and it's forcing them to come, have these come to Jesus moments where we have to be able to figure out what's going on and discover an identity and stop turning the ball over this type of nonsense. Because really, you don't go to 2-5 before you say, we better get up and start doing something. No, you usually do that a little earlier than that, but you're starting to see him turn it around a bit as the team responds to his leadership. But it's a lot of the veterans like Cam and DeMario that's on that team that's saying, man, we got to do this. Alvin Kamara spoke up. He was upset about it and made a big chagrin about it in the locker room, and that kind of inspired guys with that Raiders butt kicking. So, yeah.
Man, I mean, that's, look, I remember whenever Sean Payton left, and I was saying, that's where the whole wandering aimlessly around the bayou term came from. Whenever we would talk about Sean Payton leaving, and I mean, I sometimes I look at Dennis Allen, I just don't know what he's doing, bro. Like one time I watched the game, and I had to go check my stash and make sure he didn't get in it. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. I'm like, wait a minute, this all there. But, you know, I had to double check because I was like, dang, did it sound about you? Well, you slipping over there.
Out here coaching drunk out here.
I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you. Well, I've been telling y'all the Atlanta Falcons. First of all, everybody said the Atlanta Falcons were going 2-15. You know, so after every game, that's what everybody said before the season started. They said the Atlanta Falcons are going 2-15. So after every win, we say 1, 2, 3, 2-15. That's what we say. You know, so the Atlanta Falcons, as y'all know, Matt Ryan's gone. Julio Jones gone. Yeah, Matt Ryan, he on the bench.
Hey man, y'all come back and get goddamn Julio too. Y'all, man, tennis, man.
We tried to tell you.
I knew that was a bad move when they picked that guy up.
We tried to tell you.
God damn.
We tried to tell you, man. We tried to tell you.
Man, don't give you nothing, bro.
He don't give you nothing.
And Leftwich called the jet sweep with his ass a week ago.
Oh.
Julio on the jet sweep. Are you serious?
Leftwich must have gotten low stash.
He must have.
He got that good stuff from South Georgia. Yes, he did.
Yep. Damn.
But I mean, yeah, so it's like we got Marcus Mariota, the starting quarterback. I think he has like the 6th best passer rating. Thing is, he really doesn't have any choice but to have a good passer rating because there's been games where we've only thrown the ball 12 times. We run the ball so much. You know, I think we're number 14 rushing in the league. You know, we'll run the ball 40 or 50 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
Defense, we driving the struggle bus, Bo. We driving the struggle bus. After every game, I go look between the washing machine and dryer and pull the defense out from out there because that's how bad. How bad we get whooped up on.
Damn.
Joe Burrow threw for 490 yards, 500 yards on us the other day.
Yeah, PJ put up like 360 on y'all.
PJ put up 3. PJ threw the best ball I've seen this season.
Mm-hmm.
Best ball I've seen this season.
The one of DJ Moore?
Yes. Hey. I mean, he laid it out. And the thing is, I was sitting in the end zone, so he threw it towards me. And when he threw it, I was like, "Oh man, that's a good ball. That's a good ball."
Oh,
we got Dean
no,
Pease.
Come on, bro.
Huh?
Man, you got
we got Dean Pease as our defensive coordinator. He's like 78 years old. So it's like, you know, he's the definition of stubborn.
Might have to let him retire, bro.
Yeah, you know, he's the definition of stubborn. We were in that situation, there were 12 seconds left. Well, like 16, 18 seconds left. We were playing cover 2. You know, Big Game James and them defense. At Tampa 2, our middle linebacker was just running up the field and the safety was back there. You know, so I mean, you put those guys and the safety, he was playing the outside shoulder because our main concern was making sure we didn't let DJ Moore get out of bounds. Like, what in the world? Come on, Bo. You know, but with that being said, the Atlanta Falcons are surprising a lot of teams. You know, Marcus Mariota, we made a lot of big moves. We just traded Calvin Ridley yesterday.
Yep.
You know, to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So all of those guys that we had in the old regime, you know, we're bringing new guys in, and you know, we're just kind of rebuilding this whole system and everything, and we're trying to, you know, dominate this division for years to come.
I mean, good luck with that, bro.
Y'all ain't dominated in a long time. I damn near didn't know.
What in the world, man?
I thought you was on another show. I almost didn't want to comment.
You hear that dramatic pause right there, bro?
I didn't pause, y'all.
For a long time.
I said,
y'all can say something. Y'all can say something.
I didn't even believe that himself. Yo, come on, man. Come on.
I wish them luck. I said, good luck with that one there, Lo. Good luck.
Hey, man, look, you couldn't find out 00504. He's actually on our team. You know,
I told you.
We were worried about it for a minute there. We were worried about it, Q. I said, man, that big head Terry, I don't know what we're gonna do with him. You know, but hey, he's coming through for us, man.
First place.
So who does everybody have this week? Who's everybody playing against?
We got Rams.
Okay, and Q, y'all got the Ravens, right?
They struggling.
Yeah, Baltimore
like right now.
Yeah, the Rams are struggling, man.
But they still got Aaron Donald. I'd put it on my struggle bus, but I think this one we got to get. Oh man,
I'm hoping everybody lose and we win.
that sound about right.
Plausible.
It can happen. It can happen.
No, it ain't.
It ain't happening, Q.
No, sir.
So y'all gonna be stopping Lamar come
Yes,
Monday
sir.
night?
Yes, sir. We have no choice. We got to stop them, bro. It's the Ravens and the Saints are mirrored in their philosophy. That's what we was talking to brother Daniel that came on the stream, and he was talking about. Yeah, it's like everything flows through Lamar Jackson. You can't stop Lamar Jackson. Saints can only hope to slow him down, contain him, and be smart and disciplined in their gap assignments. They're gonna have to spy him. They're gonna still have to pressure him. They're gonna have to frustrate him. Do the best they can do because he's their top passer with over 1,600 yards throwing. He got 14 touchdowns, but the dude's their top running back. You know, he rushed. He got over 550 something yards rushing on the ground, and the next back behind him is 200 yards. So he's beating the next guy by 300 something yards. So it all flows through Lamar Jackson. He averages 69 yards per rush this season. That's his second highest total since he did 80 something yards several years ago. So I mean, the dude is who he is, and I know over time, the Saints, one of the biggest Achilles heels and weaknesses of the Saints defense was the inability to defend against a mobile QB threat. Not just one that's intelligent, but you've seen how the Saints reacted with Kyler Murray. He's a guy that has all this blistering speed and that can move around. We're going to have to, I don't think you can stop Lamar Jackson, but you're going to have to slow him down. And he doesn't have a camaraderie with his wide receivers. He likes throwing to his tight end Andrews, who could be out of the game.
Yeah.
So this is a bit of a bonus for the Saints. And I hope Andrews can go because I would like to stop them with their best weapon. But you can see that they're a running team. They average 160 something yards a game, 165 and a half, which is, I think, top 5 in the NFL. That's ridiculous. What we're going to have to do, because we just got through stopping Josh Jacobs, who over the last 3 games for the Raiders, that guy, say what you want about the Raiders, that guy was why they were looking decent in those matchups. He was averaging over 6.5 yards per carry over the last 3 games for the Raiders. And the Saints stopped that dude, and he stopped him. He had 40 yards on 10 carries in the game. So, I mean, the Saints have to be able to, they have to slow down Lamar. And then on the flip side, they got to run up against that Baltimore defense and run the game and control the clock. We can't turn the ball over, and I think we're underdog in this matchup. So that Saints being an underdog in their building on primetime television is a recipe for a Saints win. I don't think it'll be a big blowout. I'm not anticipating that, but I'm thinking it'll be a physical affair and something close, like maybe I told Brother Wilcox, I told him 27-24, something like that. I think we'll win. Then we got the Steelers behind that. So if we can get going with the Baltimore win and kind of reduplicate some of the success from the Raiders matchup, I think we can be able to kind of get back in the race.
Okay. I mean, because it's still tight.
Cut it out,
shoot, Rashad. Like Wallace Smith, he said the Panthers ain't beating the Bengals this week.
Shout out, Brother Wallace.
Nah, hey, listen, y'all want to take these victory laps. Y'all want to take these victory laps about who not playing and whatnot. Well, they ain't got Jamar Chase. They missing a couple of guys, a couple of corners. So we're gonna do what we do. House money. We gonna go out there and show Joe Burrow what's up. His offensive line trash. So we're gonna go out there and put some pressure on him. Derek Brown playing like all pro defensive tackle right now. And then you got Brian Burns, he doing what he gonna do. And then you got the guys in the back. You got JC and them. Man, come on, man. What we talking about, man?
The defense look good, but what about the offense? Can you put up? I mean, getting rid of Christian McCaffrey, bro. And I know
the best thing that happened to this team, getting rid of Christian McCaffrey was the best thing that happened. That's what it was. That's what it was, Q.
I thought it was rule, Brother Rashad.
No,
it was rule.
No, it's nothing to do with it. Had listen. Let me just drop some facts on y'all real quick. Christian McCaffrey was the biggest crutch that this team leaned on. Without Christian McCaffrey, we didn't know what to do. He was the entire offense. So guess what happens when you remove that crutch? You got to learn how to walk. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. You're getting DJ Moore finally getting double-digit targets. You're giving dudes like Deontay Foreman the football that now you can get a tough goal line run. Something we ain't been able to get a fourth down. You remember when Big Low when Foreman got that fourth and goal run?
Yeah,
bro. We ain't been able to do that in years.
It's been a minute.
We ain't been able to do that in years.
We can go back to the early days of Cam Newton because for a long time, Cam was that guy that got those.
Exactly.
Those
Okay.
Exactly. So that now we have an offensive coordinator. Shout out to McAdoo. He's doing this thing. I don't know if Rule was telling him, hey, you got to go. Everything got to go through C-Mac. He got to touch the ball because now everybody getting involved. We got Terrace Marshall getting involved. Q, I know you like Terrace Marshall too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Well,
yep.
I like him too. And then we finally get a chance to see him.
Yeah,
because guess who's out of here? Because
Robbie
gone.
Well,
Robbie gone. Robbie with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm happy and shout out to C-Mac. He gets to go play for a winner. Shout out to him. But he was the biggest crutch, and it's actually holding the team. It was addition by subtraction in my mind. We'll CMC.
Damn.
I mean,
it's just facts.
I ain't even knocking.
Our offense is way better without him. It's just facts.
I mean, look, I see what you're saying because our offense is better with.
No, you saw it firsthand.
Yeah, I see it firsthand. Yeah, I mean, shoot.
It.
You know, and the thing is, Hubbard,
big game, you saw it too.
Here we go. Yeah, I saw it. I saw that shit. It's all good. I own it, dog. I own it. Y'all got us.
Q, y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it again.
Bro, that was more us than y'all. You know that, brother Rashad.
Man, I don't care who it was. Bro. You caught that smoke.
Oh man.
It's not you, it's me. Is that what we doing?
That's what it is.
22-14, bro. Yes.
It's not you, it's
y'all
me.
You got the dub. Bro.
I mean, look. At the end of the day, Q know all about that. Because we gave them one. You know,
what won what?
We gave y'all the win.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we gave it to you.
Yeah, that was a classic, bro.
Man, you know, they said monkeys do fall out of trees sometimes, Q.
Well, bro, listen, I want to thank you, bro. You know, I know when you came on the stream, I ain't want to kind of, because you was kind of flabbergasted.
Have his moment.
Right, I had to. I was like, Low was like, he was just
rain on his parade.
No, bro. He was like, Q, I don't know what to tell you, man. Well, actually, I bust out laughing. I ain't gonna lie, man. When we first I bust out laughing. I said, hey, you know what I told him? What was the score? What was the score, Low? At third with 11 left.
Man, you know what that score was, Q. Y'all got a shirt. Y'all got a freaking shirt. You know what it is.
Yeah, I did. I had a shirt made, Rashad. They had a shirt. James, I had a shirt made. Bro.
Asking me what was the score? You know what that score was.
11-14. And listen, it was just one of the things. And I told them in the third quarter, the Saints looked like trash. And I told the family, I said, hey, hold on, family. You know, let's just keep it together. You know, Atlanta has some history of giving up leads.
Man, come on, man.
And when the Saints marched back 17 points in the fourth quarter and won that game like that, man, that was one of the greatest moments of the Who Dat Nation right there. I was witness that, boy. And then the expression on Low's face when he came on for the recap stream, man. Low.
Man, boy.
Well, it's all good though, bro, because we still got an extra game in several weeks, man.
Yeah.
Well, y'all come here and play after Brother James matchup against Tampa.
Yeah.
They got to see us again first, though.
Hey, I'm truly one year at a time. Y'all don't even know.
Last of the year, Rashad. Y'all at the end of the year.
I'm talking about Big Low. Big Low got to come see us again.
Yeah.
Man, we finna come down there on Thursday night.
Man, it's gonna be a blackout.
Man, yeah, y'all finna get blacked out.
No, y'all gonna get blacked
out. They going Wakanda forever on y'all. You said, dog.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Hold on, y'all. We gotta come. Somebody said, Panthers fan here. Yo, Rashad, I can't seem to shake this loss. They said, dun dun dun. That's so. I guess that's on you.
You gotta do
Rashad.
it right.
Man, he said it for you, Shy. He gave it to you.
I ain't gonna do it no justice.
And all right. So he said, Panthers fan here, shy. I can't seem to shake this loss. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. There it is. All right. Hold on. Big Game James, you said that y'all just taking it a week at a time down
Hey,
there.
dog, that's 1 week at a time, man. And you know how when you like
Why
look
you
this
just
up
go
in
back to
class-
him like that though? Why you just go back to him like that? You gonna mind his business,
Yeah.
and you just gonna go back to him like that?
It's
Like, why
throwing your
you do
moment
that?
there, Rashad. It took the moment away from you, brother.
Hey, you know how Low do it, man.
He was minding his business, bro.
He was just too quiet over there. You know?
Yeah, hey. It's hard to talk smack when you getting beat down like what we've been doing lately.
Hey, man.
And I wondered if Todd Bowles, there's been so much talk about Bruce Arians being around, and does Todd Bowles really have the freedom to do what he wants to do? And if this is what he wants to do, he's not doing a good job of, taking the freedom and running with it, man. I'm at a loss. And to me, in the NFL, you got to do one or the other. And I know it was a late decision of Arians taking the consultant role and stepping away and you being the head coach, but you can't run around as the coordinator and the head coach. You got too many different hats to juggle, man.
Yeah.
You need to put someone in a position to you watch the game, manage the game with what your coach is doing, and somebody else calling those plays, man. And we're lacking right now and a lot of it, I hate to say it, it's a leadership standpoint. And I want to see this brother do well, but right now, man, it's just he might be a little too passive for me.
I mean, the thing is, Big Game James, is that over my lifetime, I had a chance to do a few performances. So you got like your people like Chris Brown, they sing, and then whenever the background dancers come and dance, they'll just jump into choreography, and then they just step back out and start singing again. That's not Ty Bowles. He can't do both of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He need to just stand there and sing like Mariah Carey and let the background dancers dance. You see what I'm saying? he ain't a coach and can just control everything. Like, that's not him. And there's only a few coaches that can do that. Sean Payton, Andy Reid, Pete Carroll. There's only a handful that can legit do it and be successful. We got a lot of these coaches now that, they get the feeling themselves like they took an X pill. And now it's one of those situations where it's like, they caught naked, bro. Riding naked, riding aimlessly up 85 North back to Charlotte.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, I don't know if y'all lose 4 in a row, it's gonna be some dark times.
I don't think they're gonna lose 4 in a row, man. I don't think they're gonna have.
I hope
It's
they
some pride got to kick in some kind of way, especially because it's the Tampa Bay, man. Boy,
Somebody give Rashad a sip of this haterade right here, now. God damn, we done drank a whole bottle. You drank a whole. I hope they do. He drank a whole bottle.
Listen, I ain't gonna suffer by myself. Somebody gotta come down with me.
Hey,
They
man.
bigger than
What's
Nino
up,
Brown.
Rashad? You feel good? What you talking about?
I feel good. I feel
Right.
good. You right.
There you go.
Talking about from a wins and loss standpoint, but I feel good.
You still in this thing? Y'all only what 2-5?
Yeah, we definitely still in it.
Right, you still
sure.
in this thing. And
Everybody's
then you
still
get
in
get
it.
Sam Darnold. Is Sam Darnold coming back to help y'all? Or
Nah, PJ gonna probably start the rest of the year.
where's Darnold and May? What's
Who
his
cares? Who cares?
Dang.
Honestly,
Baker got that ankle
don't
so
collect
hard.
that check they got and just fall back.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you said that you said that kind of quick, Rashad. Like, you legit think that PJ gonna finish this thing out? Like,
Has
What's
he
the
given
win-
has he given him a reason not to?
what's the
Yeah,
record
that's
at
the
the
best
end of the year?
quarterback play we seen since Teddy.
I mean, has Wilkes came out and said that, this
Yeah.
is, oh, he did?
So you got basically
Some other guys
it's,
are hurt, ain't
it's a week to week thing. So every week he's pretty much coming back and say, "Yep, PJ's a starter." And basically, you got for Baker specifically too, is draft capital on the line, right? So if he if he doesn't play 70% of the snaps, it goes to a 5th round pick versus a 4th round pick. So Baker won't see the field again. But Sam, he's not even healthy right now. He's not 100%. So it's gonna be PJ until he throws like 17 picks in the game or something like that and makes it obvious.
Hey, man, I got a quick announcement to make. Shouts out to homeboy Big Game James. He got 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Shouts out to him,
Salute,
man.
brother.
Nice.
Man,
Congratulations.
appreciate all
Salute,
y'all.
bro.
Appreciate all y'all
Definitely,
going out there
man. Definitely.
and subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate y'all.
Salute.
Definitely. I think someone else. Just Bobby says, tank or not, we already set up to take the division for years to come. We actually fixed our situation. Y'all still living it. They said, forget the Falcons, man.
God dang.
Man, boy, I tell you what.
Say that with your chest.
I tell the man, boy, you got that hate in your heart, boy. You need to go.
Yeah,
to
look
the
at
doctor.
that face. That face, real
I'm
angry
telling
emoji
you.
right there. That's a
I'm
red
telling you,
emoji.
boy, you need to go to the doctor. They got some pills for that. If not, your prognosis is surgery. You need to get the hate out your heart. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Man, so and I don't want to keep y'all on here too long. Moving forward, what do y'all feel like? How do y'all feel like the division is going to end up? At the end of the day, are the Falcons going to end up being the top team when it's all said and done?
No, I don't think so.
Is hell freezing over?
It's pretty cold in the Bay right now, boy.
Nah, man. Hey, I hate to say this because I used to jab my partner Jay Stoggs about the NFC East a whole lot last year, and I feel like that old saying, "Well, make you laugh, make you cry," because right now the NFC South is looking like what the East was last year. It's like it's up for grabs. Anything can happen. But the only thing I got, y'all, I got to believe that we can start winning games. Beat y'all's asses next time we play y'all. Rashad, we already got the other two. Gotta get Rashad from P&P, I'm gonna jump up my haterade cup next time we on here at the end of the season talking about it and still win this division and get in the playoffs. Because we made no moves to get better through trades, before the trade deadline. So we got to believe that we can go win this division, and I think we can.
And you know what? As a matter of fact, now that you mentioned that, Big Game James, how did I forget about you? Y'all had the biggest conspiracy in the NFL so far this season with that roughing the passer, Bo. What in the world was that?
That wasn't conspiracy, man.
That was the biggest conspiracy
That
I've
wasn't
ever
conspiracy.
seen.
That was just a badass call. Let's call it what it was, dog. And before that, but see, Big Low, don't see you a Falcons fan and quit talking with your Falcon heart right now. It was so many bad calls in that game. The referees are so inconsistent on everything because on y'all's touchdown before that, there was a holding call. Y'all had a pass interference that got missed on. Grady Jarrett did not rough Grandpa Brady. I was the first one to say that. I was like, the NFL is tripping. That was a horrible call. Shouldn't have got it. But if and buts is candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Y'all still needed too much more help to get stuff done. So that's not the one play that beat y'all. We should have scored some more points and really not even let y'all think y'all had a chance to come back in that game. We got lackadaisical, thinking it was over, and y'all went on the run. That's all it was. But it was a bad call. I'll be the first one to tell you that.
Man.
Shout out Marley Marl.
Shout out to Marley Marl.
I don't know who we talking to. Ain't nobody named Rashad on this podcast. I don't know who we talking to. So you might want to drop another $2 and fix that jump. We ain't seeing that.
Well, whoever Rashad is, he just wants to let them know that PJ stands for pretty janky.
Janky.
Hey, I don't shoot the messenger. Rashad.
What do you say? You don't write the news. You just read it.
I just read it. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Hey, but I don't know. I don't know, Big Game James, man. There were bad calls throughout that game, but I feel like if we look at an average play in the NFL, there's a holding call every play. Okay. Every play.
Right.
Yeah, right? Missed a couple of them during that game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Rashad. Because y'all were holding us like water, like water in a cup.
Nah, that Mariota scramble. Go look what happened to DJ.
Man, Rashad, you looking at the wrong things.
Nah, see, all right, yeah. Mm-hmm. That show was looking at DJ when he took his helmet off outside the field of play.
There were multiple people that took their helmet off, Rashad. There were multiple people. He wasn't the only one.
Show me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna have to show you. Like a Jamaican DJ, I'm gonna have to show you. You know, because it's one of those situations, man. You know. And then look, we going off a hypothetical, Shy.
Yeah, I know he wouldn't have made the kick anyway. So
Yeah, like we don't know if he would have made it.
He wouldn't have made it.
We don't know if he would have made
it.
He wouldn't have made it. You're right. He wouldn't have made
it. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Big Q, he would agree because they've had some pretty poor luck with officials in the past. You know, Boger, he don't need to be a ref.
We still catching hell every damn Sunday. It's a new bad call that's being made. That's every Sunday. Oh, for real.
On, it ain't every week.
Oh, Q. It's every week, bro. It's every week. It's some dumb call that they make that don't make any sense. So it's bad, bro. It's bad. The calling overall has been bad this year, and I warned people about it when they started getting all that betting gambling going on. That's a lot of manipulation going on, a lot of sad stuff, and I said it. It'll happen through the referees, and we seeing it.
You're right. I mean, it's one of those things. So
yeah, man said Rashad. Yeah, that Maul thinking Rashad Shaheed. That's what he's thinking. Our fantastic wide receiver that we got here off the practice squad that been doing the great things. Super fast, super talented. Rashad Shaheed. I think that's who Maul is thinking about.
Yeah,
not brother Rashad.
Not brother Rashad.
Right.
Brother Rashad. I tell you one thing, boy, I miss old Dave, boy. You know, Dave.
Nah, none of y'all would have got a chance to talk if Dave was here.
That's the great thing about brother Dave, man. Like, you know, you gotta love Dave's energy. You gotta love his energy. Big Q, how you think the division's gonna end up? You know,
I think the Saints gonna end up taking it, bro. I think no disrespect to anybody's squads. I just have faith in my squad. I know I can see them having this turnaround session here, where when they started the year off, the Saints were already a good running team, and the defense had lofty expectations, and they just played really pitifully. And I think the win over the Raiders is like one of those statement wins, as you call it. They help turn the season around. Now, listen, the Saints get stronger as the season goes on. They get all the people. Remember, we're doing this without a lot of our top talent. You get Jarvis Landry back, you get Marshawn Lattimore back, you get Michael Thomas back down the line. So you got several players that'll come back, and eventually you got Jameis Winston, who's our starting quarterback, who dealing with fractured back, 4 broken vertebrae in his back, and all this kind of stuff going on. And they running Dalton ahead of him. And contrary to popular opinion, Dennis Allen said that Jameis Winston is 100% healthy. That's not true. You don't heal from that type of injury in that small amount of time. It's been a month and some change, I want to say. You're not going to heal from 4 broken vertebrae in your back that fast, man. So I think he kind of misspoke on that. But I think as long as Andy Dalton is a manager and he runs, you hands the ball off to our playmakers, and we keep those turnovers down, I think the Saints could recapture the division. Y'all remember the dominance that the Saints have had over the division over the last several years. I think we ultimately will take it back this year.
Oh, Big. See, this ain't quantum leap. We ain't going back in time, Q. You know,
I'm going forward, my brother. I'm
just saying, you know.
But sometimes we use the past as an indication for the future. So I'm just reminding my NFC South brethren about the domination of who that nation over so many years. So.
Quantum Leap. It's a great show.
Great show. But this ain't it though. That's what Q need to realize. You know, I understand. You know, y'all had some good times. You know. But I just feel like those good times are coming to an end. You know,
who gonna take it? The Bucks. That's what this person here says. I'm crazy. If the Saints not winning, he says I feel like the Bucks will get it when they get together. Man, listen. No disrespect to Big Game James, man, but Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady is going through a lot of stuff, and that is a tough thing to deal with, bro. He going through a divorce. Sure. And listen, not a private divorce. And people sit up here typing this stuff in here. You crazy, because I'm gonna tell you why. You don't think all of that man going through a public divorce, and he can't hide why. We know it's because he chose football over his family, and that lady got upset, and she said, "Oh, here you go your pink slip." So he has a public divorce, and then there's already the information out there. So he's gonna blind push all of that out of his mind. That's a very tough thing to deal with when you're going through something like that out in the public, and you got people up in the stands making fun of you about that while you trying to. I mean, listen, man, that's just tough when it comes to family, bro. You know, that's tough for anybody to deal with. So I don't know, man.
And you got Antonio Brown out there trolling you on the internet.
That's right. Yeah. So, man,
Crazy,
they're heaping on the Tom Brady. Listen, Tom Brady is a great quarterback. I'm gonna give you this. Is who that man saying that about Tom Brady? Great quarterback. But man, there's a limit to this shit, man. I mean, eventually you got to look at it and say, bro, listen, he's 45 years old. He's going through a public divorce that's going to get really ugly with a lot of details. You got Antonio Brown and other factors that's going on. This team is playing bad. They're currently on a 3-game losing streak. I'm not going to say they're going to bottom out, but that's a lot to come through, you know, we'll see, bro. We'll see.
I mean, look, it's one of those situations, man. I mean, I won't be honest with you. Like, everybody who feels like him going, because I see some people say, hey, like, he's going through a divorce. That really don't got nothing to do with what's going on with him on the field.
Hell, it don't.
They don't. Sure. Hey, man. One thing people got to realize: players human too.
Humans,
and
man.
that shit comes into the locker room with you.
Yeah.
Hey, you can say, "Hey, man, shake it off, play ball, bitch." You ain't been there. You ain't just shaking that off. You carry it with you. You human.
Oh,
you gotta hope somebody there got your back to help you get through it, dog. You ain't just shaking stuff. Yeah, you can shake the trick you meet at the club and you don't like how she get down. You ain't shaking the mama of your kids that you just been for the last 15 years, dog. It don't go down like it ain't gonna happen that quick.
All up in your business.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Man, listen,
man, I'm gonna tell you something. Me and Coach Ronan, we argue. I don't be right that whole day. Yep. That whole day, I'll be right, boy. I'll be like, man, boy, I gotta do something, man.
Right.
You know, I gotta go get some flowers, some candy, something, you know.
Wave the flag,
I wave the flag, boy. Shoot, I'll be like, hey, you know, you gotta start off with, hey, you want something to eat? You know, you want you know, I got you. You know, you want
he's on into it, huh?
That's it. That's how you gotta do it. You know, that's how you gotta do it. Hey, I'll make some shrimp and grits. You want some shrimp and grits? You know?
Wait till heart through the stomach, huh, Lord? That's that what it is?
Hello, you already know what time it is, boy. Oh man, Trayvon Lawrence, he says, shout out to the Saints because I'm from Louisiana, but I stand strong with Panthers Nation.
What?
Let's go, PJ. Let's go.
Pump fake on that one. I feel you, Big Q. I was a pump fake on that one, dog.
Panther, a Louisiana Panther, boy. You gotta love it. Gotta love
Louisiana Panther. Ain't no such thing.
Superman chat.
That's like going to a Kumo D concert with a crisscross jacket on. Like, what the hell?
I was going there about to do the cam.
Nah. See, you gotta do it the other way. That's how you gotta do it. Oh. You gotta go down. You gotta go down with it.
No, you gotta do it, bro.
you gotta come down with it, because that's what the Saints finna do. You know
what?
That's what they finna come down.
No, sir.
Like you know, it's kind of like something my uncle told me. My wise uncle, you know, he used to drink a little bit, but he used to say, even an eagle got to come down for water sometimes. I said, hello, you already know what time it is, bro. The same, they got to come down for water, bro. There ain't no ponds and streams out there in the air. You know, I know that y'all been running the division for a long time.
Well, shout out to Carolina, man. They did it 3 years in a row. We just did it a little bit better. Yeah, we did it better, bro.
Okay, Ray J. Okay. We
come on, Rashad. Let me hear it.
Let
me hear it, Rashad. You did it first. 3 years in a row, right? How the Bad Nation did it, bro?
I don't know. I lost track.
You know how it goes. 4 years.
I don't pay no attention to y'all, bro.
Oh, you got to pay attention, brother. You're in the same division when we beating on the Carolina Panthers. You got to be paying attention, my brother.
I don't recall. No, only thing I know is what we did this year to y'all. That's all I know.
Oh yeah, wow. Y'all pay you back for that, my brother. We got to pay you back.
See.
Last game of the year now. Last game.
Yeah, we both playing for nothing. Yeah, we'll see y'all.
No. Not both of us, brother. We got somebody playing for something at the end of the year, my friend.
I mean, so if Rashad is saying that both of y'all are playing for nothing, then
that's what Shard's saying.
That means he's saying
I just making sure.
I'm not agreeing with what you're saying. Is what I'm saying.
I just making sure,
bro. Listen, Rashad is involving himself here, and listen, this is all sight games right here. Brother Rashad has said several times throughout this stream that he feels good. I feel good. And he said another phrase that is a clue phrase, which is we playing with house money. You won't hear me say that. You won't hear me say house money. You know why? Because Brother Rashad know that they playing for that draft. He won't come out and tell you that, even though he got
so you gonna put him out there in the queue.
How do you play for the draft? What does that even mean?
Bro, you know what it is. You got streams right now. I've seen several of them where you scouting guys right now.
Yeah, of course. Looking at that never stops. That's half of my subs, bro. I gotta feed the people, bro. The people been out asking for it.
Bro, let me tell you something, Brother Rashad. I'm saying what you're saying, playing with house money. That phrase in itself is a way for you to kind of slide out when L's start mounting out. Listen, man, we winning either way.
No,
we get a draft choice or such and such. We got rid of.
That's called being a realist. I understand what we're dealing with.
Well, let me ask you this: how many wins at the end of the year Carolina getting? Are they going to the playoffs?
Man, okay.
I don't know. I want to know that's when you say you playing with house money. You don't have expectations. That's the thing. If you exceed expectations, great. I know we have the potential to do it, and I'll be happy if that happens. But I also know that we dealing with a 4-string quarterback and interim head coach, and things could go either way.
But you'll get Darnold back.
Say what?
You're gonna get Sam Darnold back at some point, right?
We don't want Sam. Have you seen PJ Walker play, bro?
Yeah.
Why would I want Sam Darnold back?
Because I'm saying I'm asking you, either one of your quarterbacks, do you see them? I want to know how many games you think the Panthers is going to win. Do you think they can get in the playoffs with what they have right now?
Yeah, like I want to know.
I think it's possible. I think it's possible, sure. But
I ain't 8 wins or higher. Do you think it can happen?
Say what?
8 wins or higher. Do you think that's possible?
8 wins or higher. That means we have to win. I think it's possible. I do.
Well, I mean,
I really think it's possible. But at the same time, listen, I know what we're dealing with. I know what we have on the table right now. Like I know with the Panthers, we playing really good football. If we keep that same energy, we're gonna give a lot of teams fits, and some of y'all gonna get caught slipping. That's all I'm saying. It's possible.
I mean, shoot, we almost got caught slipping on Sunday. You know.
They play hard. I got to give them that, man.
They do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but I just don't know. I don't know which way it's going to go.
They got nothing.
I don't know which way it's going to go.
No one expected anything from Carolina. We talked about it early on in this year. I mean, maybe Carolina fans did, but I know a lot of people on the outside looking in wrote them off. You know,
Rashad wasn't. He had high expectations on.
One of the funniest things Dave said was he called Matt Rule a 5th grade science teacher. Man, I died. That was the funniest shit I heard, but he's going, Will stepped in. It's going to be a little bit different. So that, like you said, it's house money. I understand the statement when he says it, because like what the real expectations you have, the only way to go up is up. You can't go do worse than what the preseason.
So you would see my energy be completely different if Matt Rule was the head coach. I'd be like, man, why am I wouldn't even showed up. I wouldn't even came. Like, what am I even here for?
So that why you weren't here at the beginning?
That's exactly why I wasn't.
Nah, sorry, joking.
I was doing something.
I know.
When they beat us, he was on the stream.
I did. I showed up for sure.
See, think about Rashad.
I'm gonna show up again when we beat y'all the second time.
Rashad's superstitious.
17.
That's the thing about Rashad, because he'll be like, man, I'm gonna say it ain't gonna happen. It's hoping that it happens.
Man.
I realized that about Rashad. Like that's one thing that he do. So he's thinking subconsciously that they're gonna win the division, but he's just not saying
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that's not me, bro. It's not in me just to be like, yo, we gonna win with what? Like, I know what we playing with, bro. I'm a realist, and that's why some Panther Nation sometimes they don't rock with me because I keep it real. Like I'm gonna be honest all the time. Like I'm confident right now, yeah, because I see the potential, but that's all it is potential. Potential don't get you potential doesn't mean your kicker gonna make a 33-yard field goal. Like stuff happens, you know what I'm saying? And things just happen. So
you gotta look at it like this, Rashad. At the end of the day, you hung in there with the top team in the division.
I mean, come on, here we go. Here we go.
You hung in there. You almost came out with it.
Almost doesn't count.
But just Bobby, he says, tell Molly Mall to hold that L we gave him, Rashad.
That's the dude
not
that called me
Rashid. Yeah. So
I bet you could spell L though.
If he can't, boy, I feel sorry for him. But yeah, Big Game James.
What up, man?
How you feel like the division gonna end up? Like at the end of the day, like Bucks gonna be 3rd or 4th.
I gotta feel like we're gonna reclaim our throne and finish first, man. I don't know what the hell you talking about 3rd or 4th. Y'all couldn't beat us with the referee. Y'all couldn't beat us when the referee let y'all back in the game for a bit. All right, my bad. I got that backwards.
Back in the game.
I got it backwards. I got it backwards, dog. I apologize about that. Hey, man, we about to win this thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna call Mons Venus. I'm gonna send a couple strippers to the locker room for Brady to get his mind off Giselle, and we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Man.
Hey, we already lost to the Panthers. We can't go down no more damn more.
Hey, come on, man. Come on.
There's only one way to go is up, baby.
Only way to go is up. Trayvon Lawrence, he said, shout out to the Saints because I'm from Louisiana, but I stand strong with Panther Nation. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that one previously. I think there was another one on here somewhere. Coach Rona, she fussed at me. Then, like I said, I'll be looking sick, wandering aimlessly around 285. Morgan says, Louisiana Panthers, we cook those.
Yeah, for real.
Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Look, that's rough, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I feel like this division is going to end up Falcons number 1. That's where we're gonna remain at, right? Falcons number 1. Rest of the teams up underneath them.
How y'all gonna keep it up? Arthur Smith, like you said, is not a very balanced play caller. He runs. He's very predictable. You have questions dealing with your defense, Low. I mean, how do you intend to keep that standard, sir?
Well, it's like we made the moves, right? Like we were struggling. We were struggling in the secondary.
Coach, and laughing at you. I heard that. She don't even believe that right now, dog.
No, I heard that one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put my wife against me.
Shout out to Coach Roney, man.
Shout out to Coach Roney. The game guy says PJ Walker is better than whoever the Saints start. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat, man. I don't
agree with that.
He going at the red pea shooter. Q.
PJ Walker, PJ Walker is not better than Andy Dalton, man. In my thought, I'm sorry.
He's playing better than him right now. I don't think
the old Andy Dalton. No, this Andy Dalton. It might be an argument.
I mean, what is PJ? Let me look up PJ Walker's stats, man. Let me take a look at what.
Just don't look at last week.
Go ahead and look at it.
Don't look at last week. That's an anomaly.
Let me look the brother up, man.
That control isn't. That's an outlier.
Because that's a very strong statement for somebody to make. And the man is what, as Brother Rashad just say, he's a 4th string quarterback.
Started the season 4th string, yeah.
Yeah, 614 was his passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 30 on the QBR.
30?
30.0.
Oh shit! Oh shoot!
That's his 22 stats right now. Yeah, they ain't bad numbers for a guy that just. Hold on, let me move around.
PJ Walker, he played in the Canadian League.
No, he played in XFL. He played in
XFL.
XFL.
He played
Okay.
XFL.
He went to Colts first, and then went to XFL.
Oh, okay.
He been like with 20 of the 32 NFL teams out there.
You know the
Practice
Josh
squad,
Johnson.
a lot of different stuff, man. I mean,
Yeah.
he's been around, dog. And now he's just really getting a chance to show what he's capable of doing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think he got some talent, but I just think that he hadn't been given that opportunity to show exactly what he could do, man. But Dalton's 1175, 9 touchdowns, 4 picks, and the QBR at 55.1. So I mean, like I said,
he also got a couple more games. Over
right. So yeah, I think that's I think PJ, if he keeps playing, maybe like Rashad said, they give him the rest of the year, we'll get a larger sample size serving of what he can do. But right now, I don't think he's better than Andy Dalton. I'm just gonna keep it $1.15.
I mean, I'm just saying, Q, that Thursday night game, Andy Dalton looked. Oh my God.
He was doing rookie people stuff, bro. He was staring down wide receivers. 2 of the picks that he threw were he was staring them down like. Well, I mean, yeah, and that guy knows better than that, man. To stare wide receivers
Come
down.
on, he did. PJ did throw multiple picks in the game before.
He threw 3. One of the
pick sixes.
But one of the pick sixes wasn't Dalton's fault. He threw it to Marquez Callaway. Callaway hit his hands and popped up into there. The defender picked it off. I can't blame him for that one.
You can't blame him for that one.
But the other 2 with the end zone interception that he threw, he was staring the wide receiver down. The other pick six he was through, the guy hit him as he was throwing it, and the ball flooded to an interception, and the guy returned it for a pick six. But truth be told, if you put the film on, you watch, if his hand wasn't hit, that ball was going to be picked off because he was trying to force it in a tight window, but he was staring the guy down the whole time. So yeah, he has some rookie moves on that one, but still in all, it's not enough for me. PJ Walker right now for me to say that he's better than Andy Dalton, man. Well, it's just not enough games for him.
Look, I got a question for all y'all. So as of right now in the division, and we ain't playing Quantum Leap. We ain't going back and looking at the past, right? Who's the best quarterback that's playing right now? Like, who's the best
in our division or just
in our division?
NFL. Oh.
In our division, the NFC South.
Wow.
Stats wise, it's Brady.
But
Q ain't know what to say. Q,
hey man, you say something you ain't believe it when it come out your own mouth.
Yeah, but see, because that's a starch reality that you like, a really starch and firm reality you're looking at, and then you got PJ Walker, you got Andy Dalton, Tom Brady, and Mariota, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like look at him like, damn, is that what we pick it to? And most people say Tom Brady, but yeah.
That's just because he got 2,267 yards passing yards, but hell, you throwing the ball almost 50 times a game with no balance. So it's stats make it look a whole lot better than what it really is. I said that just really trying to laugh away my pain. That's really what that was, dog.
Yeah, that takes some more research, bro.
And PJ's the complete opposite because we running the ball 30 times a game.
Exactly.
So his numbers ain't gonna be crazy, but the way he's throwing that football, bro. If you actually watched him, I think y'all be a lot more. I think you'd be hearing what I'm saying.
I witnessed
it. I'd love to see a full season of what he can do. So
I agree too. I agree.
That's what I want to see.
Like, I witnessed it in person. He looks like a starting caliber quarterback. Like with the right system, he looks like a starting caliber quarterback.
With the best offensive line in the South, of course he's gonna do that.
Well, tomato, Rashad. It's I don't know if I can say that.
That you agree that Carolina has the best offensive line in the NFC South?
Yeah, I don't know if I can say that.
I can't say that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say that, Rashad.
I think the Saints have a better line than the Carolina, bro.
Well, all 3 teams' lines is better than the Buccaneers right now.
Brother,
I need Ali Moppet to come out of retirement. Kapka, he ain't doing nothing up in Cincinnati. Maybe his ass can stay up there. But
Kappa ain't doing
Gadecki, the rookie, getting beat down. Oh my God! And
that's the problem, right there.
He might have to try to block Aaron Donald this week. What? Man,
they got potential though. Carolina's offensive line. I mean, they've added some pieces. It's just like Brother Rashad said, the philosophy, man. No leadership. They have some really talented people over there, man. And it's just when you have no leadership, bro. That means absolutely nothing. It's like not having any talent if you can't get them all to work together.
Exactly. Exactly. See, the Falcons, like, they're the complete opposite of that. You know, we got the leadership. You know,
Arthur Smith is the leader.
yeah. You know, Arthur Smith, he's the leader. You know, former offensive lineman, right? In North Carolina, offensive lineman. And it's like, you know, and that's why I feel like the Falcons might be the best offensive line in the NFC South. You know, we got the best rushing attack. If we look at all of our teams, whose quarterback's been sacked the most?
It ain't been PJ. It ain't been our guys. I'll tell you that.
I think it's Tom Brady.
Look at Big Game.
It's not us. Yeah, it's definitely
Guilty is charged, Your Honor.
I mean, we know Tampa's bad.
If you looked at the stats, I guarantee you our quarterback been sacked the least. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Rashad.
How many
That
times
means
PJ
our
been
offensive
sacked?
line is better than y'all.
How many times?
And we running the football too.
Bro, he ain't
And we
sacked.
running the ball.
Bro, he ain't sacked because you're running the ball, bro. Come on, bro. You know how that works.
Yeah, that's true.
You protecting them by running the ball.
That's like saying you ain't getting wet when it's raining because you stayed inside all day.
Nah, because I could understand if we wasn't able to run the football successfully, but we're running the football successfully too.
Yeah, I give you that.
So what are y'all ranked?
But that's what keeps the sacking of the quarterback down is the fact that you're running the ball.
I agree.
You said yourself that what's the ratio pass versus run? What is it? 60-4?
I think the Falcons game skewed it a little bit because we did throw the football a lot in that game. But yeah, we a run first team. But if
but
you
y'all 19th in the league and rushing though.
So you looking at so it changes when you got rid of McCaffrey. Things are different now.
Right.
Oh,
different.
Okay, I got you.
So if you go back and look at over the past couple of games with Foreman, it's different. So that's what I'm looking at post rule. Everything that happened before him. I didn't even know he was here. Like I don't know what happened last year or the year before that. I don't remember none of that. I just know what happened since we got Wilkes here. That's where I'm counting from.
Okay. I mean, look, I respect that.
That's when we got real NFL coaches here.
Because Rule, he got fired after the Rams game, right?
Before the Rams game.
So before the
Rams game was the first game.
Okay.
That was a tough game for us. We ain't do too well.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Yeah, because I see that y'all ain't run too well against the Rams.
Yeah, the game plan for them, they wanted to throw the ball sideways. We had one pass go over 2 yards. It was a messed up game. That was not a good game. That was Wilkes' first game.
Okay. Well, that's just something that we'll keep an eye on moving forward. But
keep an eye on it.
I'm
like he was right.
I mean, the Falcons are like 5th in the league in rushing.
Yeah, for sure. Season total. Yeah, you're right. I will get y'all run the football damn well for sure. Before the game started, I was like, yo, if we can keep them at like 115, we'll give ourselves a shot. Y'all hit 160 something, and we was gonna lose. That's I basically called it. Y'all got the run game going.
Yeah, I mean, look. The thing is, that's the beautiful thing about getting together and meeting halfway through the season is because we get to see a maturation of how everybody's season is following through. Because at the beginning of the season, Q, he was all bubbly, big
I still am bubbly.
He was over there doing the bank head bounce, and Dave.
I feel good. I feel good like Rashad and James Brown. I feel good. I'm gonna be all right.
Oh, okay.
I'm right.
Right.
I like brother Rashad, man. I'm start talking it like him. I'm all right. I feel good.
Okay, look, I was feeling good before the season started. I'm still feeling good. I'm thinking that the Falcons got a chance to win this division. It's gonna be, a Cinderella story. We walk into the playoffs with glass slippers on, Bo.
Nah, Cinderella with basketball shoes. She don't fuck with the football field. Cinderella ain't coming on. She ain't coming between them lines, messing with that pigskin, man.
Man, Just Baby says, correction. Second half, PJ, the best quarterback in the division. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat.
Just Bobby, your profile picture got me thrown off though. You.
All right, man. Well, look, I told Rashad I wasn't gonna keep.
Yeah, I gotta get up out of here, bro. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He said that y'all division looked like Ours back in 2020, 7-win team might make the playoffs. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. I mean, look, it's we gonna see at the end of the day, man. But before y'all go, y'all want to let everybody know where everybody can find you at though.
Go ahead, brother Rashad.
I'll go first. Panther Nation podcast. We are like 20 subscribers away from 18K. So if you want to help us out, get to 18K, man, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all y'all support. This is great. Like I said, I'm having fun with this. I am an optimistic Panthers fan moving forward. But yeah, Panther Nation podcast on YouTube at Panther Nation PC on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Yeah, thank y'all, man. This is fun. Always good linking up with the fellas.
Definitely.
Shout out, brother Rashad. Shout out,
Appreciate that, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So I guess we're gonna end it off.
You gotta go reverse order now.
Yeah, reverse. Yeah. So I don't know who's third. So.
Oh, you don't keep track of who under you, huh?
Oh, that's cute.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That's cute.
Boy, I tell you, boy, Lois happy today, boy. I tell you what. Shout out to the fam, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for joining us here. Thank you, brother Low. And shout out to my brother Big Game James, brother Rashad. Shout out to my brother Dave as well. Other half of P&P, man. He wasn't in the building, but shout out to that brother as well. You can catch up with me at the P.R.O Media Network, the Sports Coma. Put the Sports Coma in the search engine. It'll pull up the stream. Hit the like button. We approaching 10,000 subs. So if the family, well, I don't know how many we got, man. We got almost at 10,000. So please feel free to hit the like button, help bring that on even more. But shout out to all y'all for joining us in the stream. Much love to y'all, and we appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
For real. I appreciate that love, Q, Rashad, Big Low. Appreciate y'all, man. It's Big Game Sports Buzz on YouTube, at BG Sports Buzz on Twitter, man. You can check all my content out. My Pewter Perspective shorts on YouTube, and on Bucks Report pregame and postgame reports on Sundays on YouTube and Facebook. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for helping me hit those 1,000. Just getting my feet wet, and I got some big lofty goals are set to get to that 10 and that 18. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything though, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. White Chocolate Espresso with the Superman chat. He says PFF and ESPN score combined Panthers 4th, Bucks 7th, New Orleans 13th, and Atlanta 21st.
That's pass protection, by the way. Just some context.
Oh, my bad. Pass protection.
I just want to give you context on it.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. So Panthers are 4th, so that's something that we definitely got to keep in mind, right? So I definitely appreciate that. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat, definitely. Yeah, I got a couple more because, like I said, Coach Roney, she'll whip up on me. DCO Low on here with a black eye next show. He says, if you take away all your teams, run games, which team can we trust passing to get it done this year? Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat.
Shout out, brother Thomas.
You said it's gonna be y'all, Rashad? Oh, you said it won't be y'all?
Mm-mm.
I mean, Andy Dalton is captain check down, man. So I mean, he checks it down to Alvin Kamara in space, and that's a good recipe because Kamara, he shakes those guys out of his shoes. If he got you one-on-one in space, forget about it. He shakes these guys. So usually it take a combined effort from defenders to get Kamara down when he in space like that. So he's been checking down a lot to Alvin Kamara, and then you see him make some difficult throws too as well. He'll spot a wide receiver slanting across the center of the field. He had one really nice slant throw to Chris Olave. So Andy Dalton in the offensive line is giving him time to be able to go through his reps. But outside of that, I think as long as we can keep him like that, I think you'll be fine. But really, the Saints are built on running game, and we're not looking to Dalton to make those big play after big play, the big throw after big throw. You know what I'm saying? He made some, but I don't know if that's something you want to do if you can't run the ball, man. It's going to be tough sled, man. We got to run.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it would be the Bucks. The team that would be able to throw the ball the best.
They're throwing it 50-something times a game, right, Lou?
Exactly. So it's like
we need balance. I hate that, man. I hate just throwing the hell out the rock, man.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. You gotta find middle ground to have balance at the end of the day.
That's right.
But y'all, my name is Big Low Kuntry. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach. Love to sit around and talk about sports. And look, y'all can find us at Big Low Kuntry Sports on YouTube. Make sure that you come check us out. We're on Instagram. There's this guy out here called Big Ref Country. He's throwing flags on all kinds of things that he sees. All the weird and funny things that he sees in sports. So make sure that you go check him out on Instagram, man. Definitely. But look, I appreciate y'all for coming on and chopping it up with old dog. I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all so much.
Anytime, fellas.
Shout out, fam.
Appreciate
Y'all
it,
be
man.
good, man.
Hey,
All right,
good
man.
luck to everybody this weekend, but especially the
Definitely,
Bucks.
Same here. Peace.
All right,
Peace.
y'all.